Hey guys, you're watching E119. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode. Did I mess up the intro then? I think I might have. We are back on another episode of Let's Build a City. Episode is 119 or something like that. I can't believe that it's been over like 116 episodes ago since we built this water treatment plant. We're back over on this side of the map, in this nice sort of green area, because we're going to be building something here today. We're going to be building a car dealership. It's been suggested quite a few times, and I just didn't know how I wanted to do it. I didn't know the shape. I've got a little checklist of stuff that I want to tick off. The top thing, the top thing on the checklist, can you believe, is a coffee machine. We have to have a coffee machine. Every car dealership has a coffee machine in it. Okay, so this is how far we want the building away from the road. You're gonna actually like enter the premises on this side, or maybe we can have two entrances if we've got room. But we've got a nice amount sort of coming back, because we need a nice car park area. We need an area where maybe we can have a few cars on the outside as well as on the inside. And as far as the shape goes, I want something a little bit, I don't know, unique. We haven't really done a curved building yet, like a curved edge on it. So we're going to try and do a curved edge here. I'm just going to place down these blocks, and then I shall count out how many I've done, if that looks about right. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so this is just like your main side. You can have that as many blocks wide as you want. But then the corner is then 5 blocks, 4 blocks, 3 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. And then that's also like the 3 block one, the 4 block one, the 5 block one. And then however far back you want to go. Not the easiest way to describe it, I know, but it's never easy trying to describe someone else's build to someone else. You know what I mean? Your build to someone else. It never works out. I try my best, okay? I try my best. Okay, so we're going to get this in line with that block again. And then we're going to come in a couple of blocks, just trying to get some sort of, get out of the way sheep, some sort of interesting shape. I think to get a really cool shape, maybe if we come out here, just for like 4 blocks, and then we come back again, just trying to make it stand out to all the other buildings, you know, something completely wacky and different. And we need quite a lot of room on the inside here. Let's come out 1 block. We need quite a lot of room on the inside here, because obviously we've got cars to fit in there, and offices, and a little reception area and stuff like that. Okay, I really like that. Now, for the windows, what we're going to do is, let's come up here. We need the windows tall enough to like see a whole car, but then you need the building tall enough to like give the impression that the cars look really shiny and cool. And I think that's about the height that I want to do it, you know. I think we've sort of nailed it right on the head. Whoops, I just splashed the sheep, I think. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do the 7th block there, hiccups. And then what we're going to do is we're going to match this around the top. This is going to be easy to do because I can't remember what I laid it down with. I did point out the numbers, but I haven't got a very good memory. I have a question of the day for you guys. If you're up to answering it, let me know in the comment section below. I would like to know, just out of personal interest, how do you watch your videos? How do you watch YouTube videos? Do you watch them with just your computer speakers or your laptop speakers or anything like that? Or do you use a headset or headphones? I'm just very curious to know, because personally I use headphones or a headset. I use the same headset that I record with to listen to videos with and listen to music and all that sort of stuff. They're very comfy headphones, comfy to wear. That's wrong. That's out. They're very comfy to wear, comfy to use, and they have a great sound. They have a much better sound than like the default speakers that I've got on my computer. Sometimes I use the default speakers if I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too hot to use like normal speakers, headsets and stuff like that. So yeah, occasionally I will, but if I'm ever listening to something that I'm interested in, if you like, I'll always use my headset. Yeah, I'm just curious to know how many of you use headsets and how many of you use speakers. Just because speakers obviously are easier, but headphones give a much better sound. You can feel the bass on the music. Voices are always a lot clearer. yeah, I'm just very interested. Just very interested to know. Okay, I think if we fill this up here, we are gonna do some. It's gonna be a modern car dealership. We're gonna use some black wool, I think, as well in this, especially around the other side here, right? Down this bit here, what I want to do. Let's get some black. So I'm going to leave a block back here of white, and then we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 9 blocks fits in pretty well. So we're going to have this here, and I'm hoping maybe we can get a car logo, or I don't know, a car name or something like that. Maybe you guys can suggest some to me in the comment section below as well, like a car name. I don't know, like... Well, BMW is a pretty short name, but I don't want to put BMW down here. We could do something with the Z. We always do something with the Z. It needs to be short, because obviously it needs to fit on this 9x9 area, which is not a huge area to play with. But I think I'm really liking this little shape already. I don't know why. But yeah, we'll keep on going. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Well, no, let me stay with you, because we should really work out other windows and stuff like that. So this black thing will join up, but I can do that off camera. Let's sleep away this horrible, horrible night time. Yeah, so that's gonna be like a modern black... I don't know. It goes over the top of it. It like wraps the building, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we've got this. These can come up. What you've got to do here, when you're working out windows on a house, work out first where you can't have windows. I sort of glazed over this very slightly on, I think, the mansion, when we done the mansion a few episodes ago. And I've said it before on other houses and stuff like that, because windows... They're a tricky subject, because windows either look better from the outside or they look better from the inside, and you have to decide where you want it to look better. Do you want the whole house to look better from the outside, or do you want it to look better from when you're inside it? Now, if you're on a survival house, it might be best to have it looking better on the inside, because that's where you're going to spend most of your time, you know, and you need to place the windows in a place that is going to be convenient to you and still look good. But obviously from the outside, it might not work quite as well. I've gone too far. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? That doesn't matter. Yeah, we can't have a window there anyway. Okay, so they can't be there. So yeah, what we're going to do is, since this is a city, and we are concentrating more on making it look good from the outside, we're going to work out where the windows can go first. Down here. And down here. So we're sort of making a bit of a skeleton. I would really like to have some sort of structure on the top of the building, so it's not a completely flat building, but we'll work that out later on, really. Okay, so this is going to be entirely glass. A nice huge glass sort of corner here. The entrance to the place, we might as well put here somewhere. We can put the entrance like over to the side a bit, so that we usually do it in the middle. But it might be cool to just have it off to the side. Let's get some nice glass doors that are already open for us to walk into. Yeah, put the ground down as well. Okay, like so. I like that. And then maybe if we have a thin window going all the way across the top here. I'm winging it now. I'm making it up as we go along. This is all I had planned in my head. So yeah, time to wing it. And then maybe another one. That looks pretty cool. So you can always do some carpets and some slab stuff like that. And you know what? I sort of like that large window there as well. It's going to have to be mainly glass, because we're trying to get as many... we don't need many windows on the back here, do we? I'm trying to get as many... as much light into the building as possible. You know, if we really need to, I suppose we could put glowstone underneath the floor and carpet on top to get the light. But I think it would be better if we don't quite do it that way. You know what? If we had the offices back here, they're going to need some sort of small windows at least, aren't they? The floor's going to be in the ground, so we can just have some light coming through. And then every 3 blocks we'll do another one. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll fill this up. Maybe leave... No. No. I was thinking about leaving a 1-block slither window like this at the top. But when we're doing rooms, because we're going to have little office rooms there, you can't have like slither windows, otherwise they just get in the way. Okay. Over this side. let's have a nice big glass window again over this side. Let's have one more there. Have a nice big glass window going across to maybe there. Yeah, so people can see them maybe from the beach and stuff like that. If they're sitting on the beach and they go, oh, that car looks nice, I might go and buy myself a car over there. Hey, that's how it works. Everybody buys a car once they see a car at the beach. I'm sure you guys have. Don't lie to me. Okay, I've got this back window here. This back one, I think I'm going to completely fill up. I don't think that we need the hotel area looking into it. I think it'd be best to have some structural walls in there. Okay, beautiful. Well, I suppose my next step is to fill in that black bit at the top that I said I was going to do, and put down a floor in here as well, which is going to be a bit of a boring job to do on camera, so I'd rather do it off camera and then skip out the hassle of you guys watching it. Alright, I should be right back. Okay, I didn't do the ground. I didn't do the floor because I thought we should work out where everything's going to go on the inside before we do the floor. Because the floor I've got just a couple of really simple ideas for, one simple idea for. But I did put the windows in to save me cutting away again. And the glass looks really, really nice. I was torn between using glass and ice. But I think we went with glass in it. I think that's a good decision to go for. But what I do want to do, is I'm going to use slabs. And this is going to be a little bit weird maybe for a couple of you at first. But I'm going to put slabs straight onto the glass like this. And I know they don't join up, but it's going to give a sort of floaty modern effect. Just on this one height. I'm not going to go like any more heights or anything like that. Just down here. It's out of the way of the show cars. It just splits up the windows a little bit. And I think it's going to look really, really nice. I think, yeah, I really like that. That's just like a little addition to the place. In fact, let's take it all the way along to there as well. Around there. Ooh, I like that, you know. I like that. Maybe we can continue this all the way around the house. The building. Like this. Come on. I don't want to move, otherwise I have to look and see where I have to line it up again. Like this. Oops. All the way down here. Yeah, and then on the inside, I want like to put down different coloured wool. Like I've got, as you can see on my hotbar, I've got black, grey, and white, and they'll go grey on like the paths, black where the cars are going to sit, and then white in the space around that. And I think it's going to give like a really cool modern effect. But we just need to work out where everything's going to go and how big the walls are going to come out. So let's go with. Well, I think we should go with a colour, and maybe blue should be the colour, like an accent colour in here. So let's put that down. We'll have a nice blue front on these offices. So the offices come out to there, and then those offices are split up into 4, which is cool. And we'll have the doors in there as well momentarily. You come in here, so let's have the reception desk around here. Let's just use blue wool for that for now. Maybe to the wall. To the windows, to the walls, to the walls. Like that, maybe? Or maybe a bit bigger? Or maybe a bit smaller? Oh, that's way too big. Oh, that's way too big. That's taking up too much space on the floor. Okay, so yeah, nice little reception desk here for people to, the old woman to say, hello, can I help you? And you say, yeah, I'm looking for a 4x4. And then they go, hey, John, 4x4 expert, come over here and have a look. And then they sort it out for you. So we've got that. We need a waiting area. Waiting area is an important one. Let's have the waiting area where there isn't a window. That's probably a good idea. So let's have the waiting area like here. Maybe. Like some sofas and a TV and a coffee machine. All that jazz. Well, let's not take up the entire room though. See if we can actually like get a car, squeeze a car in here maybe. So we have the waiting area there. Toilets you don't really need. It'd be nice to have them. I suppose we could fit like a small toilet at the end here, if we really needed to. And then I think that's about it. Let me have a look at my list. Let me just get up. Sorry guys if that made a bit of a mic noise. So I've got sign on the outside, yep. Oh, yes, of course. Nope, that's all good. We need an area. Let me sit back down again. We need an area like a small garage of where they can bring their car in to be serviced as well. So maybe we should do that on the side here. This is going to make the building a lot bigger, but I think it'll make it a lot better. Let's do it here, Because this could be a little workstation-y bit, maybe. Bring this out. Bring this out this way. We need just a big enough... It's like maybe a triple garage or something like that for servicing. It's making the building a lot bigger, a lot more bigger than I first intended. I forgot about the service bit. But that's okay. That's okay. We've got the room for it. Yeah. So then that'll build up into like a triple garage. In fact, can we work out how wide? We need it 5 blocks wide, really, each garage door. So let's have one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 2 blocks in between it. That works out so well. I love it. It's so handy when things work out like that. Oh, I breathed in too fast then. Nearly choked myself on air. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put down the floor in here now. And I shall just, like, build that up quickly. And I shall be back again. It's a boring thing, so don't worry about it. Okay, I'm back. Oops, hello phone. Let me show you this. The sun's just rising. How about that? Doesn't that look so cool? So these big areas, these black areas are 5 blocks by 8 blocks. And they're going to hold a car. 5 blocks by 8 blocks. And then there's a light grey carpet around it with glowstone under it to like give it a little bit of lift, a little bit of dimension. And obviously to give the light onto the car. So we've got 2 of those. And then these ones are 3 blocks by 6 blocks. They're going to have a motorbike on it. And then we've got another couple of cars. And then another car one and a bike one there. And a little rug in the waiting area, which we'll do later on. And then what I've done is, because this is white and this is white, I wanted to split up the wall from the floor so it didn't all blend into one, is I put a blue edging around the entire place there just to make it pop and make it stand out a little bit. And I think it's looking really, really nice. 1 block. Oh, I've got sneezes coming. I've got sneeze coming. Chew! 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 Okay, I'm fine. Don't even worry about it. So I haven't had a chance yet to do the service area over on the right. I actually pointed to the right then. You guys can't see my finger. But yeah, the service station to the right is still just a blueprint place. But we're not going to be able to do much more in this episode anyway. For me, it's been a very busy episode. It's been a very busy day and going to be even busier after I've finished this video. But yeah, I think we've made some really good progress. We've worked out a really interesting, cool shape. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to sort of give me some inspiration about a car logo to go on the front of this black bit here. And off camera, I'll put a bit of a car park in. You've seen me do that many, many times. Let's just work out if we had... Well, let's go on the inside here. We have a wall here. And we have a wall here. See, these are perfect little office spaces. You know when if you've ever been with your parents or yourself even, and you've gone to buy a car, after you've sort of said, yeah, I want that one, they take you into this little office where you have to fill out all the finances and all of that sort of boring paperwork business. And it's the perfect size for just a little tiny desk with a couple of chairs in there. It'll work really, really well. What I'm also thinking is on this area here, I don't know why, but I want a little balcony. Maybe we can do the little balcony now, in fact. Just before we end off the episode, something a little bit different. If we had it like on this level, is that tall enough? Maybe not. This level. Yeah, I think that level's tall enough. If we just go along here, I don't know why I want it. It's just something a little bit different. I don't know if you're even going to be able to get up there, but it'll just make a little bit of a design feature, I think. It'll give a bit of shine on the glass as well, because we're going to put some glass up here. Okay, something like that. And then we put some glass panes across the front here. Yeah, it's completely inaccessible, but it just gives a cool look to the place. Definitely. Okay, and then let's go on the inside here so we can poke the door holes out. Let's have a door there. I've got hiccups. Let's have a door. Whoops. A funky door. And a door there. Perfect. Perfect. It's the big office one. That one's the big one. Maybe the master, and then 2 smaller offices there. Slightly smaller offices. Not too much smaller, are they? Yeah, and obviously a chair. I haven't, unfortunately, well, I don't know. I don't want to cut away if we haven't, like, had a full episode worth. I have no idea on how long we've been going for. I tell you what, let's build a car together. Let's build a car, and then we'll cut the episode off, okay? I have no idea how we're doing for time, you see, so... Okay, let's put a couple of wheels down. We're going to have a wheel there and a wheel there. Wheel there and a wheel there. What about like an F1 car? We could do an F1 car, couldn't we? Oh, this is on a motorbike one. Whoops. Car's over here. I thought I'd placed it out right so I didn't have to do all that sort of business. How did I do this? That there and that there. That's how I wanted it. Okay, so we've got a wheel there and a wheel there. There we go. Let's go with an F1 car. Let's try and build an F1 car. Maybe a little bit different to the last one that we done. If we do that there. Some whoops. Not that one. Some slabs. And some signs. Like that. Is that too far out the front? Or do we do it there? Let's continue. Well, and then on the front here, we've got to put like the little bits in. I like that. Already, I like that little front scoop. And then on the back here, let's have an upside down one like that. We're going to have a full block there so we can put like a little F1 redstone torch on the back there. And then if we come up this way, well, they're usually just in the middle, aren't they? If we have it like that. Oh, that's a cool shape. Like that. Oh, I actually really like that shape. But, yeah, I do. I really like that shape. I just wish that we could do something a bit different here. Can I place that? I want to place it like the other way. Like that. How does that look like from the back? Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's put a slab in there to hide that up. Yeah, that's a funky, cool shape. I like that, definitely. We don't even need that there, do we? What if we got, like, white carpet to go on there instead? No, it doesn't blend in with the quartz, does it? Doesn't blend in with the quartz. Okay, put those back again. Well, do I like it there or not? I'm so indecisive sometimes. It's so terrible. Okay, so that goes there. Let's just put a couple of slabs down there for the floor. Put a stair in there. Oh, that looks cool, yeah, with the wheels poking through. And if we get a couple of item frames, we put one here with a steering wheel on it. And then we put one there with a spawn enderman on it. Yes, like that. So that's like the little air intake. Let's get our signs back again. We'll put a sign. Ooh, I sort of really like that, actually. It'd be nice to get it on the top half as well, wouldn't it? If that was possible, that would be awesome. But yeah, I actually really like that as a little car design. Why is this? Can we, like, stop that from doing that? I would like a stair there. We could do it like that. Oh, I'd really like that just to join up. Does that look better then? Or we put that back, we take that away, and we put down a slab instead. Yeah, that works better, doesn't it? Okay, so there's an F1 car. Let's do a bike as well, because I'm in a good mood now. Off camera, I've got a lot to do, stuff to do off camera. Mostly working out what I want to do. I sort of started this build not quite knowing sort of where I was going to go with it. I had a basic shape in mind, and we've done really, really well progressive-wise this episode. But yeah, I just don't know where to go next at the moment. Can we put a boat down here? I've never seen the boats in this texture pack. Does it move though? It does. That's the only poopy thing. What if we got... Well, does it really need to be sittable? Does it really need to be sittable? I don't think so. Let's go with... I really wish that there was like wool stairs and wool slabs. That would be so great. It really, really would. Okay, so there's like well, we could do it that way. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so there's that with the seat. Let's do a seat on it the same way as the other car. Seat like that. And then if we get a gate... Where's the gates? The gates aren't in redstone, are they? They're in here. Yeah. Very strange. There we go. There's the handlebars. It'd be cool if they could face the other way. Can we swap them around? We can. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, I'm so pleased about that. And then if we put a nice white bit on the back here. It's a very basic bike. There's not much to it. You sit up here. What else could you do on the bike? I really don't know. Maybe if we get this and some of these. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. What about if we have a slab up there like that? No. It's so tough. Bikes are so tough to do in Minecraft. It's unbelievable. You know what? It's sort of like that, though. I sort of do like that. Be cool if we could have, like, a kickstand as well. I tell you what, we could probably do that. If we get away, if we take that one away. Ah, we can't put a thing on it. What would a full block look like there? If we done that. Like that as a stand. That looks pretty good. I think that's what we're going to have to go with. We don't really have much choice with bikes. But that's a pretty good effort, I think. Yeah, pretty good effort. Alright guys, we are going to have to leave it there though. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please let me know about this whole headphone speaker thing that I was talking about at the beginning of the episode. Also let me know on a logo design. And yeah, hopefully in the next episode I'll have a bit more progress on here. And we'll be able to jump straight back into building some more cars and cool stuff like that. Okay, bye!